Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it looks like we're getting put into a late game on recovery. Hopefully it hasn't progressed too far, otherwise I'll just back out and start over. But today, I want to talk about Lamborghini and Call of Duty and how they're extremely similar. Now, that kind of is a little bit of a stretch, and I totally understand that doesn't make any sense to you. But let me explain. Hear me out. But first of all, this is going to be more of a talking commentary, and I am doing this live, so I'm going to have to be talking in-depth whilst playing, so it's probably not going to be the greatest gameplay. I hope you forgive me on that. I'm also featuring the MP11 Goliath, which I talked about in my variant video, so you can see that as well. Okay, back onto Lamborghini and Call of Duty. I think, universally, everybody would agree that Lamborghini is good and fun cars because they're ridiculous. There's no point in them. They're completely impractical. They're terrible to drive in terms of like comfortability. They're ridiculous, and that's the point of them. The point is to be pointless. That's why they're successful, because they're ridiculous and unlike anything else. Now, imagine that compared to a Honda Civic, which is a car, and yes, you can have fun with it, as in the last 3 Call of Duty games. I think the last 3 Call of Duty games are comparable to a Honda Civic. Yes, they're fun. Yes, you can have a good time with them. But after, you go through the same thing over and over again, it gets stale. You need something brand new. That's why I think with Advanced Warfare, Sledgehammer has made a Lamborghini. They've made something so radically different to anything we've seen before. It's an automatic success. People want to play this game because it's different, not because it's like the next Call of Duty. This game is going to be attracting more new players to the franchise than any Call of Duty have passed, in my opinion. Just an opinion. There's no statistics behind that, but that's what I suspect will happen. Now, Lamborghini has just recently launched a new car. It's called the Huracan. And on paper, it's probably one of the best cars they've ever made, up with the Sesto Elemento and the Revington and all their super expensive, couple $1 million cars. They made this new one called the Huracan, and it's brilliant, but the problem with it, it's brilliant because it's restrained. They've made it so that it's good in a race, not good looking like a maniac on the street. It's proper, it's refined, and it's intelligent. It has a very intelligent differential system which learns. Now, I think, and I'm not the only one that think that ruins Lamborghini. All the critics, the people who review cars for a living, they agree the Huracan is too restrained to be fun. It lacks the kind of insanity that regular Lamborghinis do. And I think that Treyarch could make the same problem with their next Call of Duty. I think that people have gotten used to the radical dramatics of Advanced Warfare, that they may not be interested in going back to a Honda Civic. They gotta keep wanting more and more ridiculousness. And if Treyarch doesn't produce something outstanding and totally different, I think it could flunk as a game. I think if they try and reproduce like another Black Ops game or even a World at War game, I think it has to be so different if they want it to be successful after Advanced Warfare. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's another one! Didn't realize there was another one. Okay, so that's kind of my little talk about Lamborghini here. Now, how about we're not doing so hot because I've been having to talk pretty in depth in this video. I'm only 8 and 7. Let's see if we can pull this back up to a KD now that that's 2 KD now that I'm actually gonna focus on my gameplay and try. And actually losing the game, so we'll call this a success if I can save the game. Oh, didn't mean to do that. That's okay. Bad decision making on my part. Oh, fair enough. He's a good sniper. That was a good shot. Let's see here. We're going to have to stop them. We can stop a pretty solid push here and keep them out there for a while. So featuring the MP11 Goliath, as I said I would in a previous video, this is probably, like, if I had to, let's say I was forced to delete my speakeasy, this would be going back to the SMG I would use. I do really like the Goliath. I think you would too if you get it. Definitely don't get rid of it if you do unlock it. Also, I have a supply drop at the end of this video to unlock, so maybe, just maybe, we'll get something pretty stellar and awesome. So let's see here. Oh, damn. We actually are making a comeback here. Let's see. Oh, I'm hearing a lot of silenced gunfire over here somewhere. Really have to turn up in this final part of the gameplay to make this viable for an upload. So let's... Okay. Definitely gonna be someone right here, yeah. Okay, let's do this, baby. Oh, I didn't want to call in that UAV. Oh, I wanted to get my sentry gun out. That's a shame. You know what? I'll put it right there. Excellent. Oh, that's a shame. It was really close at the end there. I don't know. What was our final score? Let's see here once it shows. 19 and 12. I'm not really certain that's okay for an upload. I'm going to review this commentary and see if my nonsense about Lamborghini and Call of Duty makes sense. And if it does, you may see this uploaded. I'm not really sure. I definitely wasn't the best gameplay, but I was really having to focus on it. It's not a topic that can just flow off the tongue nice and relaxed. So anyway, I really appreciate you guys watching. And if this does get uploaded, I'm sorry that the gameplay wasn't as good. How about this? I promise for my next upload, we'll have a 5KD plus. How about that? And as promised, let's open the supplies up here. Let's see, anything good? That's actually kind of a cool exo. Normally I don't get too excited about exo, but that's cool. Alrighty guys, we'll back us out. I really appreciate you watching this video. I hope you kind of agree with my far-fetched ideas. If not, tell me in the comments. And until next time guys, have a great day.